Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Saturday. It is Saturday, February 21st, 2026 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody's got yucky weather. Me too. It is cloudy, rainy, and yucky today. Kind of chilly. I think it's about 50 right now, but so not quite as cold as it's been, but it is yucky. And I don't think we're supposed to see sunshine for about a week. I think next Saturday is the first time the sun's supposed to be out. So it's going to be gloomy, gloomy, yucky. I hate it when it's like this every day. I need some sunshine. I'm a sunshine girl. And I love when it's nice outside, which is, I think, the same for most of us. I don't think I mean, it's nice to have a rainy day now and then, but not like a week straight. All right, so we are doing some fun cards today. I've done some like this before with the diagonal cuts to make the triangles, and they are so easy. And I wanted to show off this paper, which is a brand new paper that I think is in the Spring Mini. Hold on, let me look. Let me double check. I think it is, but I'm not positive. If not, it's, I guess, online exclusive. I should have checked that before the video, huh? There it is. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's in here. All right, so it's part of a suite. So there's 2 stamp sets. It's a big suite. So you got 2 stamp sets, 2 dies, these gold, what is that called? Gold ephemera pack, some gems and some ribbon, and then here's the paper. So this is on page 25. So it is the specialty paper, so it is embossed with the gold, and I'll show you in just a second. So what I did was I picked the main one, which this is my main piece for all the cards, and then I picked coordinating pieces. So I used the green one. I could have used that one. That would have been pretty too. Darn. That would have been really pretty. But I don't think, oh, I think it was on the back of this. That's why I didn't use it. So I used this one, and this one, and then this one. And they all kind of coordinate together. So I thought that'd be really pretty to have one main kind of piece focus, and then the other coordinating colors. I love the purple because it goes with all the little purple flowers on each one. And so the paper is $16.50. It's right here on page 25. And the number is 166957. So, and there's beautiful samples in there with the paper too. So it's just beautiful. So I haven't seen too many people using it though. So I thought I would just experiment with it. I did one card with it not too long ago. That was designed by my upline, Faith. All right, so we're using this piece, and that's the back, which is also pretty. See the gold on there? I hate to use the back because you don't want to miss the gold piece. And then we're using the green, which also is embossed on the back with the gold. I love that piece too. And then we're using the purple flowers. Oh, that's really pretty too. Darn. I should have looked at the back. Well, all right, so that's that. This is the main piece that we're using. This is my favorite piece in the whole pack. And then that's the back of it. And then that's that one. Oh, that would have been a good one too. So the paper is beautiful. It is a little bit more expensive because it's got the gold. Now this one's all totally in gold embossed. So you could just color those flowers and that would be really pretty. So that's the paper. And of course it doesn't want to go back in here. There we go. All right. And before we get started, oh, let me say hello. Oh, hey, Courtney. Courtney's in my downline. She just joined the Shimmer Girls. All right. So if you guys see that little join button under the video, you can join my channel. And there's a few different groups. You can do one that is like $2.99, one $6.99. I think there's an expensive one, but every little bit helps. So it's kind of like a tip. for me, for doing the free videos for you. And then eventually I'm going to start doing exclusive ones for the medium group, the ones that are $6.99. But I think right now there's only like 4 or 5 people that have done that, have joined that part. So once we get a few more, I'm going to start doing like an exclusive video for just those people. So I've got some happy mail. So this one is from Sherry Niebauer. Yep, Sherry Niebauer. And she sent me one and my mother a card. Isn't that pretty? I love that paper. I don't think it's Stampin' Up because I've never seen it before, but I could be wrong. Sometimes I say it's not Stampin' Up and it is. But I love it. I know the stamp is Stampin' Up. But that paper is really pretty. Love it. And then I got this. I got a couple Valentine cards. This one is from Sarah Heilman. And she sent this one. And I think she sent one for my mom too. You guys are so sweet because a lot of times I get 2 cards in the mail. So there's one for her and one for me. And then this one's from Karen Devo. And she sent this amazing fun fold. Look at that. Love it. Isn't that cute? Love that. Love it, love it. So that's that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. I don't know. The mailman just got like happy with the mail and kept it for a week or something. I got so many late Valentine cards. So let me say hello to everybody real quick. Hey, Regina. Hey, Christine. Hey, Tony. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Jenny. Hey, H. Martin. Hey, Trina. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Trina. I think I already said Trina. Marva. Wendy. Becky. Mary. Hey, Mary. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Bina. Hey, Terry. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Julie. Hey, Lori. Hey, Demant. I don't know what your real name is. You need to put your real name on there. Let me see. Where did I stop? Hey, Colleen. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Rita. Hey, Terry. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Mona. Let's see. Hey, other Cindy. Hey, Carolyn. I think I'm going to stop there. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Jody. Hey, Karen. Oh, Karen's on here. That's who made the card. All right, so I'm going to stop there. Oops. Because there's a ton of people on here now. We got over 100. Woohoo! Don't forget to do the thumbs up for me and like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. That helps my videos grow, my video channel grow, and helps support me in this. And thank you to everybody who ordered during the free shipping special. That was a good deal because you got the free shipping and you also get the 10% rewards. And if you're a demonstrator, then you get another 20 or 25% off too. So that was a really good deal. So hopefully a lot of you guys took advantage of it. Cindy. Yes. You know what, Cindy? I think I did get a card from you, but I think, did I show it? I think I already showed it, maybe. I have to double check. I'm pretty sure that I got it. But I've shown all the cards I've gotten, so if I did get it, I would have shown it already. But I'm pretty sure it was maybe the last video. I'm not positive. So, all right, so we're using Prayers and Promises. This is one of my favorite stamp sets because it's got such great sentiments on here. I love the So Sorry for Your Loss one. I love that font. And I love this piece, I Leave With You. This one is really pretty too. So when I was trying to figure out which one to use, I was going to use this punch. And I was looking at it and I was like, well, if you just punch it out with the regular size punch, it's kind of fat and the words were kind of skinny. So I said, oh, I want to make it a little thinner. That one's too thin. I thought I had one already done. Wait a minute. Let me show you. I need some scrap paper because I forgot to bring some. There we go. All right, so what I did for this, let me cut it down. So the punch is 2 inches wide. So if you want to make a skinnier punch this way, cut your paper to 1 3/4. And, oops, I meant to cut that the other direction. Oh, well, we'll just get one out of here. All right, so this is 1 3/4. So what I did was I put it in here so you can see I've got a gap on both sides. But you put it in, make sure your gap is even on both sides, and then punch it. So then instead of getting the fat punch, and you can make this as skinny as you want. Like this one that I just had was 1 1/2. So this is 1 1/2 wide paper. This is 1 3/4. And if you want the full punch, do 2 inches across. And then I also showed you guys how to, remember when we did the other one where it was, let me show you that one too. So that one I took 2 inch. Let me see what this is. It's not quite 2 inches. Let me say 2 inches. So here's a regular strip you would put in here. That would be the exact as the punch. But if you pull it through here, like that, well, actually, that's too big. I must have cut it a little sliver longer. Hold on. Let me just cut off a teeny weeny bit. Teeny weeny. Yeah, I did cut it too big. All right, now it'll fit. Oh, look, I had a picture on the back of that. Okay. So you just pull it through and you punch it wherever you want. Like so. Then you turn it around and then you figure out how big you want it this way. So if you don't want the whole entire punch, you just go, like, say you want it this big. So punch it, and then you get a small one that direction. So you can use this punch like so many ways and make different sizes. That's got something on it, but so you can make it that way, or you can do it like I just showed you with the skinnier one. And if your paper's too short, and that's got stuff all over it. Let me get a clean piece. Get a clean piece. I think this one's mostly clean. This is too skinny. Let's try this one. I don't know why I forgot to cut these ahead of time. All right, so here's one that's 1 3/4, which is the size that I need. So I want it that wide. All right, now this is not going to fit in here, so what we're going to do, and I know I put this, oh, you know what I did? Hold on. I made a little handle, that's what I did. All right, so make a little handle. If your piece is too small to go in there where you can actually put it in and hold on to it, see how it's too small? Make a little handle. So put a little dab of tape there. Make a little handle. And then put it in here, like so. Put that in there. And line it up. And there you go. So now you made that punch. And you can just rip that little piece off where the glue was. So now you've got that. So I still need one more. Hold on. We could use this one. Sorry guys, I don't know why I didn't do this ahead of time. So we'll make a little handle on this one too. So you can hold it like that, put it in. So this is a great way to use up your little scraps too. Why is it not going in the little slot? Let's turn it over. We're having Operator error this morning. Okay, so line it up straight and then punch it. All right, so now we've got all of our punches done, and that little handle really works great to hold your paper. So I think I need one more green one too. So the green one is already cut to the right measurement. So just push it down in there, line it up, and oops, and punch. So I think I've got one. Oh no, I need one more. Dang, you guys, I was just falling asleep last night. Got that down again. All right, one more. Put it in here. Then we'll have all these punches out of the way. I guess I got busy and just forgot about the punch. All right, so that's how you do a different size punch. And you can do it both ways. So there we go. So I taught you some new tip today for you. All right, we're gonna leave the paper trimmer out because we need that. All right, so here's all of our little punches. We'll save them for later. All right, so let me show you what you need real quick to make this. Make these cards. They're all exactly the same except for the paper's different. And I've already cut ahead most of them. So here we go. So I've got 3 different colors of the back piece. So we've got Fresh Freesia and Old Olive for our bases. And then the inside of the paper is 5 1/4 by 4 white. And then for the layer on the front, I've got 2 petal pink and 1 Old Olive. And then I've already pre-cut. Oh, here's some. I knew I had another one. Darn it, I already put it with the other stuff. I knew I wasn't losing my mind. I thought I had done at least one set. All right, so you need all of these pieces, and I forgot to put, oh no, I didn't. Here it is. 5 by 3 3/4 DSP. So however many cards you're gonna need, you need at least that many pieces of this. So I had a piece of this one, a piece of the purple, a piece of the green, and then a piece of the coral. And I actually needed 2 of these because I was making 3 cards, and you need, you know, a set to go with each of this one. So I had to do like 1 1/2 of that one. So I have 1 left over. We're going to do another one. So I already pre-cut these pieces and put them together, but I'm going to show you how to do it with this one. So every single piece you cut is this size, and you're going to cut it diagonal and then diagonal to get all these. So I'll show you how to do that in a second, if you get a screenshot of it. And then, oh, I forgot all the punches too. So you need all those punches. Just 3 of each. Hey, Lou. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Elaine. Yes, Vicky, I keep pretty much all my punches that are like circles and squares. I have all my punches. If I really like the punch, I'll keep it. If it's one that I don't use very much, then I'll get rid of it. Or if it's one that goes with a stamp set, like say the ladybug one or a whale one, or, you know, a strawberry, something that cuts a particular stamp, I'll get rid of those. So, all right, you get a screenshot of that. Okay, so here we go. So let's split these up into groups. So the purple has a green. These 2 have that. Now I didn't stamp anything on the inside. I put a strip of leftover scrap on the inside. So I cut a few little scraps that I had left of different sizes. There, I think some of them might be too small, but I got them to go across. All right, so these are already cut, and we're going to cut this one up. So let's see, this one goes here, and then these 2 are the same. All right, so let me get my cutter back out, and somehow I found a gem. Where did that come from? Okay, so you know I cut my paper upside down, but you can cut it the other way. But here's what's important. You just need to match up the point to the point. So we're cutting like an X. So there to there and there to there. So first cut is easy because the paper is all together. Second cut, you're going to have to tape it together. So after you do the first cut, so we've got that one to that one. And I will tell you a tip. It's easier if you start not on the end and go this way, because what happens is sometimes it'll squish your corner. So I start a little bit in and then go that way. Otherwise, sometimes it'll just kind of push that corner edge. All right, so that's our first cut, diagonal. And then we're going to take some Post-it tape, which is just a little sticky. Line this back up and put Post-it tape to hold it together, because now we got to turn it and you want to make sure it's totally lined up. Put it back in the track and close it, and I'm just going to start it like there, and then you get a perfect cut, because if you start it at the end and go, it really is going to smush this up and mess it up for you. So now I've got these. So now you need to separate them, because you're either going to need the two sides or the bottom and the top. So here's the card. So you're going to either use these two together. So we'll put these two together and tape them, so I know those go together. And then these two together and tape them. So I know this is a pair, this is a pair. And that way you've got them all together. All right, so now we just need to mix and match. So we're going to start with the green one. So for this green one, we'll use the top and the bottom of this. Actually, we won't, because I already used the top and the bottom. So for the green, I've got the other one, so I need a triangle one, big triangle. All right, so we're going to be doing the opposite, because I already used the big part of that one, so now I need the small part, and this will be my big part. So we're going to take this. Now this is our inside, so I'm just going to stick it in there for a sec. And we're going to take our petal pink and these pieces. So these two always go across from each other this way. Make sure they're the right direction if you have directions, and I can tell. See, that's going up. You don't want your flowers upside down. And then this one, same thing. So I've got some leaves on here. So we're going to put them this way. So there's how that card goes. And then you just glue it together. So I always start with the bigger triangles, and just remember the straight side goes on the edges and the point goes in the middle. So there we go. So you want to get it right in the middle, and you've got a thin border. So make sure these are about the same from each end. And you've got a pretty thin border on here, like 1/16 of an inch. Then I'm going to go to the next one. My glue's not cooperating. Probably could use that side. I don't know. I like the green better. So then put your green down. Now your green again should be right in the center with just a little gap on each end. And it should be lined up with this. And then put this down. And again, this one should be lined up with this. So you should have a straight line going where this is. And then we put this down last. But the good thing is, if you mess up a little bit, this will be covered with your words, so you won't see that center piece. So everything should come out pretty even. There you go. All right, so there's our first one. I'm going to glue that down to the front. Make sure everything's the right direction. And then we're going to finish it in just a minute. So now we're going to go to our next group, which is this one. So I'm just going to put this white in the center for a second. And we're gonna do our 2 coral pieces. Now again, we've got the big coral here, and that's upside down, I think. Well, it's hard to tell. Yeah, it goes this way. All right, so there's that one, and then we need the small ones for this. And this one goes this way. So there's that. So again, we're gonna start on my biggest triangle. Let me scroll down. Oh, I have a guillotine cutter too, or guillotine, I don't know how you say that. I have both, but you can use the guillotine one for this too. You just make sure they're right on the line. I've done it with both. But you always should have one of these just for little cuts and stuff. I keep this one right on my table, and then my other big one is what I use to cut like a ton of paper for class and stuff. Now this one, it got stuck and I can't move it. It should be up just a teeny bit, but it's okay. But these are super quick and easy cards, and you can cut, like the first cut you can do with about 3 pieces, but then after that you have to cut them single because you need them all stuck together. I mean, I guess you could tape all of them and try and cut it, but that was too hard for me to do. And I would suggest the green glue instead of like seal, because the seal is too sticky, and I think you really need a little wiggle room once you stick it down to make sure that it's straight. All right, so there's number 2. Well, Vicki, you should get a regular paper cutter then, because I use my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter probably just about equal to my other one, my guillotine one, because it's so handy just to have right on the table. My other one is really heavy, so I don't carry it around. All right, we're gonna just glue this piece down. And I do have some little strips of leftover scrap that I grabbed. So like this one, we could put this on here at the top. So I had my little get together yesterday with my girlfriends. So we always go to Melissa's house, which is, she's my second upline above Faith. And she has like an awesome stamp room. It's like her whole second floor basically. And we were celebrating my friend Michelle's birthday, so we had like a brunch. So we all brought stuff, and Michelle's like the best baker ever. So she made homemade cinnamon rolls with apples that were to die for. And then I made pumpkin bread, and then we had like a casserole and bacon, yogurt with granola and berries. It was just so good. But then I was like in a coma the rest of the day, so I could hardly stay awake because I've been on my diet. I haven't had like sweets in a while, and I'm telling you what, it was so good, especially that cinnamon roll. Oh my God, that was like heaven. So I cheated yesterday, which is okay. You need a cheat day now and then. All right, so we're going to turn this one over and do that one first. And whoops. Try to get them equal. right, then this one at the bottom. Yeah, I have a few cutters. I have one in here. I have 2 in my stamp room. I have a little mini one and I have a regular Stampin' Up! One. And then, I don't know what that is. And then I have my guillotine one. So I have a lot. I guess that's glue. I don't know where that came from. So if you get the first piece right, then the rest of it should come together pretty easily. I know, I'm starving. I woke up really late this morning, so normally I wake up at 8 o'clock when I have a video in the morning. So I have time to, you know, get up and stretch and then eat breakfast. And I woke up too late to do anything, so I got up and I did have some bone broth this morning, but that's all I had time to do. So I am hungry, starving. Oops, that goes this way. So I am gonna go eat breakfast. I think I'm gonna have my basic breakfast that I eat almost every day is the Greek yogurt. I use the vanilla Greek yogurt and the honey and vanilla, and then I use that Kodiak granola that's high protein, and then I put some kind of fruit, either strawberries, fresh blueberries, or if I don't have that, I'll do just like the peaches. I'm just gonna put that right there. And then I drizzle honey on top. Oh, it's just my favorite thing. But I also do have extra pumpkin bread left. I made like 6 loaves. So I took 1 loaf to my next door neighbor, 1 to my neighbor across the street. And they were like, "Is this the one you gave us at Christmas?" And I said, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh my God, it was so good." So they loved it. And then I'm taking 1 to my mother tomorrow. And then I put 1 in the freezer. And then took 1 yesterday. So I made a bunch. All right, so now what we're going to do is stamp our words. And I have all my little white pieces here. Now, you can put any words you want to on here and cut it to make it the size you want. But see how this one is long and skinny? So that's why I wanted to cut that down to make it skinnier. So we're just going to center this. And it fits just perfect. Oh, I got ink on there, darn it. Let me see, where did that come from? Might have to flip it over. All right, let's flip this one over because I don't like that smudge on there. So I've got classes this week and I'm doing the paper pumpkin from like a year ago that I bought them to do them and then never got around to it. It's the one, it's called like Notes from the Heart, I think. It's from about a year ago. And so I'm doing 8 alternative cards with it. And so I did 7 yesterday when I got home. And they're really cute. I'll bring them next time on Tuesday and show you. But I'm not going to do a video because it's so old. I don't think you could get it. I'm pretty sure you can't get it anymore. But it's they're really cute cards. But I will show you them so you can take pictures. All right, so cut all these in half. And they are the same width, so they should fit perfectly, hopefully. And so what you do, you cut it in half, you pull it apart, and you can do this with just about every punch. Just cut 2 of the same one and cut the big one in half, I mean the back one in half. Now this one, that one must be a different size because it's a little fatter. Okay, So there's one. It is a little sliver off. So let me just kind of trim that. Okay, so there's one. And then I think one of these is just a little too fat. Yep, this one. All right, so this one, we're just gonna have to trim it. This one fits perfect though. Okay, so this one's good, except for that little sliver. There we go. All right, so this one we'll trim it. Just make sure your points are together. So when you put it down, make sure those points line up. So if the sides are a little bit too big, like see how that is? It's like just a sliver too big. But if you make sure the points are straight, then that's fine. Okay, so then we're just going to trim this up. And there we go. All right, so here's our 3 punches, minus the little slivery things. Okay, now what we want to do is put our ribbon on here. So I just put some tape on the back. And we're going to get our ribbon. So this is that ribbon. It's old olive and gold shimmer. So one side is the old olive with the shimmer in it, like the gold, and the other side is almost all gold. So you can use either side. I did different ones. So let's see. I think this one is the mostly green side. This is the mostly gold side. So you can see the difference. I kind of like both, but you do whatever you want. All right, so we're going to put it down. Let's see. I can't remember. I think I like the tips going out on the, like that. So you're just going to put these on diagonal. And I've got it this way. Just trying to make sure your tips match. So like, see how this one, the longest part of the ribbon is on the center. So make sure on the other side, the longest part of your ribbon is in the center. And then you're going to go back and do, now that's got to be the opposite. So this will have one of each. So you want your tips to match. So you either got to have them both going that way or both going in. Oh, I did them backwards. No, I didn't. Okay. So in the inside, see how the longest part is on the inside of your V, and on the outside that's shorter. So that's what I did on this one too. All right, so there's one. Here's number 2. So on this one, let's do this the opposite way. So we'll have the longest part on the outside. So then when I come across to here, I want the longest part on the outside, like that. And then flip it over. And there you go. And so this one, I need to cut this way. All right, so there's that. Now you could do whatever you want. You could make a bow if you want to, but I just thought I would do something different. You guys are talking about what you're eating. I always love it when I look up at the comments and you guys are talking about something totally random. I think it's so funny. All right, so this one goes this way. And then this one is going to go this way. All right, so there we go. That's a little bit too long. Let me trim that just a smidge. Okay. All right, so now we're going to put some dimensionals on here. Almost out. Oops. I was thinking about making some soup today, but I'm trying to figure out, I got some chicken, but I don't know what kind I want. Anybody make any good soup lately? I think I have some Italian sausage too, so I can make like an Italian sausage. It's a good day. We're going to have a little bit of cold weather this week, so it might be the last week for soup weather. You have 40 apple trees? Holy cow. I love apples. Potato, broccoli. Oh, I don't have any broccoli. I've got spinach. I've got chicken. I think I've got Italian sausage. I've got carrots, celery, minestrone. I could make like pasta fagioli maybe. That would be good. Like Olive Garden. I'm gonna look up some recipes. Maybe I'll make like a chicken pot pie soup. That sounds good. I've got some frozen vegetables. All right, so it doesn't really matter which ones you put where because they're all the same. So we're just going to center that. And then if you want to cut that down just a little bit, you can. I think it looks fine, though, the way it is. And then we're going to spritz it with shimmer spray in just a second. Oh, broken lasagna noodle soup. That sounds good. I think I do have everything for lasagna. That sounds good, though. I do have high protein pasta too. I brought that. I forget the name of it, like bonsai or something. Something high protein pasta. So last night, since I was so bad all day, I just ate a bowl of chicken for dinner. Like nothing else, just chicken. I did add a little bit of honey mustard to it. But okay, so then we're going to put some gems on. So I've got my favorite pack of gems, which are retiring. And these are the low profile sparkle dots. And they're on sale, I think for $7. So we're going to use the green ones on here. So oh, beef and barley. I'm not a beef barley person. Huh. I don't have any apple trees. Oops, I got it. Okay. All right, so we're going to put, whoops, one there, and then a little one down here, and then a little one somewhere up at the top. I'm not a barley person. My favorite is chicken taco soup, but I just made that like not too long. Oh, stuffed pepper. I don't have any rice. I love stuffed pepper soup, but I don't have any peppers either. But that's a good one. I used to make that a lot. One more. I'll look through my recipes and see. Oh, Brunswick stew might be good. I haven't made that in a little while. I love Brunswick stew. I think I'll put that right there. All right, so there's our gems. I'm so upset these are retiring because I love these. They go with so much. Like the green really goes with almost any green because I think it's, I'm not sure if it's Old Olive or Mossy Meadow, but it goes with everything. And the peacock, this is peacock, but it matches Misty Moonlight, matches Secret Sea, it matches Night of Navy. It really just goes with everything. All right, now let's spritz it real quick. And if anybody's new and they don't know what the spritz is, the directions and supplies are in the comment section under the video. It's just rubbing alcohol, 70% rubbing alcohol, and this shimmer paint. And the link to it is in the description box. So you can make it yourself. I just lost the lid. There it is. Okay. All right, so here are our cards from today. So there's the ones we made. Here's the samples. Don't you love them? So you can do this with any pack of paper you have. That's the good thing with most of the cards that I've been doing with the designer paper. You can use any designer paper and just pick coordinating pieces in there. And it's just so easy because all you have to do is just cut it diagonally. I used to see these cards and think, oh, that's probably so complicated to make, but it's not. I mean, it's just 2 cuts and mix and match. It's kind of like the stack, cut, and shuffle. You know, not too hard. Okay, so you guys ready for a joke? I got a cute one. I think I've told this one before, but I think it's been a while back. So hold on a second. And let me pull it up. You love when yeah, I like it when they're low profile one too. Oh, chili. Maybe I'll make some white chicken chili. I think I do have everything for white chicken chili. That would be good. Oh, I think that's what I would make, white chicken chili. I can't do the tomatoey chili. That's just too much for my stomach. All right, here you go. All right, 3 drunk guys got into my car. I turned the engine on, turned it off, and said, "We're here." The first guy paid. The second guy said, "Thank you." The third guy slapped me out of nowhere. I squared up, thinking he realized I'd tricked him. I asked, "What's the problem?" And he slurred, "Next time, slow down, old man. You almost killed us." I know I told that one before, but I think it's so funny. And then I've got a bunch of quickie jokes. I'm going to save them until next time, though. I can't give y'all too many jokes in the same day. Shared my video. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, make sure you guys share, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed and all that stuff. I've got cards to give away, so hold on. And before I give away the cards, I wanted to just show you our card kit. So everybody who just ordered during the free shipping will get this card kit. If your order was $100 or more before tax. But these are like card fronts with a little pocket card inside. So that fits right in the pocket. And the other day I said, oh, this would be great for gift cards because somebody said that. So I think these are just so cute. I love it. This is the cutest little set. And you guys can see all the glitter I put on there. So really cute card. So this is with the $100 or more order. And that's before tax and shipping. So if you order like $80 and then the total is $100 because you add the shipping and tax, that doesn't count. So anyway, that's that. And then I have a bunch of kits left over, but I'm going to wait till next time because I've got like 2 more that I'm cutting right now from the last card kit. So I'll show those next time. All right, so here's the cards we've got for today. We've got Tootsie Bell and Elaine have not claimed theirs. So make sure you guys, all the rest I sent out. And then I've got these that I made a couple weeks ago. And then a Hello Spring because spring is almost here. A month from today is the first day of spring. So we've got 4 weeks from today is spring. All right, I cut up a bunch of new names so my bowl's almost full. Let me shake them up. All right, the first winner is Judy French. Judy French. I think it's easier to see on the yellow too. All right, here's the next one. Smiley J, who is Joan. And then Judith Scott. Got 2 Judys. And Mary Bauer. So there's our winners for today. So I tried to pick some names that haven't won yet. So if you won, oh, here's my email. And so send me your address there. And Oh, here's the other addresses. If you want to send cards and prayers for that. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. Yep, congrats to all the winners. You guys have an awesome weekend too, and I hope you stay inside, stay warm, since most of us have yucky weather. And I'll be back on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And go try some cards that we made today. They're super easy, and I'm sure you've got some kind of paper you can make them with if you don't have what I used, because I didn't use any stamps but words, so you should be able to find some paper to make them. All right, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'd love for you to join my channel. I'd love for you to order from me. And don't forget, we do have that join special right now. So if you join Stampin' Up, you get a free positioner on top of $125 of product for only $99 and free shipping. So I'd love to have you join my team or order from me if you don't have a demonstrator already. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back in a couple days. Bye-bye.